Everybody is glued to their phones, and there's a ton of great apps out there, boating apps, fishing apps, and all that. Today we're going to go through our top 5, let's say, boating and fishing apps. So I'll start off with kind of like number 5. So with this Fish Rules app, it'll keep you updated daily to the latest current regulations. Every fish is listed on here, so whether it's amberjack grouper, snowy grouper, red snapper, whatever it is, you'll be able to tell if it's in season, what the current bag limit is, edibility of the fish, if they're good to eat or not. So that's the Fish Rules app. Navionics Boating app. So as this loads up, so this will give you, just like on your chart plotters, if you've got a Navionics chart card, and this is a total backup too for you. So if you're running a boat, if something were to glitch out, it's going to show you where your boat is. You can build routes with this. It'll show you your tides. It'll give you your weather, obviously all your depths. And like the way you guys know, you've seen these other videos, the way I set up my Navionics platform is anything in the white is 6 foot or deeper at low tide. The light blue is going to be 6 to 3. The dark blue is 3 foot or less. So pretty much like running out here in Tampa Bay, there's no channel markers. As long as you keep it in the white background, you're good to go.
One of my favorite apps is the Tide Graph Pro. I'm really big into the environmental apps, checking what my wind is doing, checking what my tides are doing. Tide Graph Pro is a very visual way to look at your tides. A lot of tide graphs are going to have digits or numbers, and it can get a little confusing looking at all of those numbers. Whereas on a picture, on a visual like this, it's really easy to see where your tide is. So you have a clear crest and a clear dip. And you have a little slider right here that'll actually tell you what the tide's gonna do at a low and what the tide's gonna do at a high. And it'll tell you your location and what the depth of the water is. So if you know that you're going to an area that you're maybe not familiar with or is new, you might wanna go on high water and explore that area to make sure that you don't run into any issues with too shallow of water. You can also check everything on a map. So if you're looking at where you want to go for the day, you can pick any of these beacons and it's going to give you an accurate tide representation for that area. Windfinder is my other favorite app. This is going to again give you kind of a visual on your wind. So purple, if you want to go color coded, purple is good, red is bad. So there's everything in between. You can pick your areas and save your favorites. So let's pick Anna Maria, for example. Anna Maria's got, looks like 7 to 10 mile an hour winds throughout most of the day. It'll tell you tide as well as sun coverage. And then as you scroll, you can move into the different days and you can kind of keep an eye out what the whole week looks like, and maybe you want to plan your boating for the weekend. You can look ahead and see what that's going to be.
And then of course, the last app, the greatest of all, last but not least, we've got the MarineMax app. And with this, it'll allow you to check with service. If you need a service done on your boat, you can schedule it through that. You can pay your bills through the app that they'll send you. They'll bill you through that, through Boatyard. Check on upcoming getaways, events, classes, anything that's happening at your store. You can select it and get all the information and correspond through that, through the app. Hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a quick little run through some 5 basic boating apps, and we will see you guys out on the water.